Uh, Today is, according to my diary, it is July the 7th, the year 2016. I'm sitting in my main study using one of my old cameras. This is the camera I bought, I don't know, it's at least 15 years ago. This is my newest camera. I bought this summer. This is a Canon. I bought this summer. And then I have this little camera. Usually I make my videos with this little camera. And then I have my big camera. I like cameras. If I had money, I'd probably buy a new camera every couple of years. So I'm using this real old camera. I'm sitting in my study writing in my diary. It is 10 o'clock. Well, it's 10:08 in the morning. It's raining outside. And I've been trying to get into my newest commentary on the Epistle of Romans, the New International Greek Testament Commentary, Epistle to the Romans by Richard N. Longnecker. So I'm trying to read that this morning because it's like it says in the Bible. It says here in Colossians. This verse always comes to me in the mornings. It says, if you be risen with, this is in Colossians chapter 3, if ye be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God. Set your affection on things above, not on the things on the earth, for you are dead and your life is hid with Christ in God. So I try to set my mind, my affections on things, on divine realities in God in the mornings, and because I've been a Christian since the August 1970, and it's not saying I've always walked closely with the Lord, but my desire has been to stay close to the Lord and to live a Christian life. I still have this book on my desk, The Scattered Lantern, Rediscovering a Felt Presence of God. And I have this. I bought this collected works of St. John of the Cross in Jackson, Mississippi when I was in seminary. I had another edition, but I think I mentioned in one of my old videos that the edition I had before I had this one, I had bought in San Francisco many, many, many years ago. And when I was looking at it, when I was in seminary, I was doing a Christian spirituality seminar with Dr. Peter Toon from England. I realized that the edition I had was missing pages. So then I looked all over Jackson, Mississippi to find this copy. And, as I've mentioned, I have two other copies. I bought these since being in here, and I have this hardback edition. So yeah, I have 3 editions of St. John of the Cross. I also have it on CD-ROM. So I have that. There's my beads. I used to wear these around my glasses. My wife got that for me a number of years ago for birthday. So I'm sitting here reading my Romans commentary, writing in my diary, going through the morning. I've been reading still The Great Fire by Shirley Hazard. I read this. I'm halfway through this. It's a good story. It takes place after the Second World War. The main character, he's over there in Japan after the bombing of Hiroshima, and he has to do some kind of report about the effects of the war on the Japanese culture. And he has a friend named Peter who lives in Shanghai, who's in the military, and his job is to interview Japanese colonels if they committed what's the word, war crimes. So anyway, it's kind of interesting. It's a good story, and I'm still reading Green on Capri by Shirley Hazard. This is a memoir about her and her husband when they lived on Capri, and they were friends with a British writer, Graham Greene, and their relationship and what kind of person Graham Greene was, and so I've been reading that. Then I started reading this last night, Red Earth in Pouring Rain by Viram Chandra. Says here, Red Earth in Pouring Rain is an epic tale of 19th century India. A Shanrai, a poet, and Shankharnar, a warrior of hoofbeats thundering through the streets of Calcutta, and the birth of a luminous child of great wars, love affairs, and a city gone mad. With poetry woven into it are the adventures of a young Indian crossing America in a car with his friends, in tradition of 1001 Nights, the novel that celebrates the simple power of story itself. So I've been reading that. Not much else going on. I'm thinking about going to a thrift store this morning, but it's raining and I don't like driving in rain or going out when it's bad weather. So I'm just sitting here in my study, writing in my diary. We're already coming to the middle of July. On the 15th, this coming Friday, it'll be the middle of July, and before you know it, it'll be in August. So yeah, in August is when I celebrate not only my natural birthday, but my spiritual birthday. So yeah, so that's what's going on here. Reading this book, Red Earth and Pouring Rain, and Green on Capri, and The Great Fire. So, hoping you're having a good day and a good week. Until next time, bye.